HistoryWes here. Welcome back to the Greenhouse SMP. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm having a wonderful day. I'm so happy I'm going to have a piece of steak right now. Maybe I'll put it in my other hand. There you go, because I'm right-handed. And I don't even have to put it by my face. Thanks for joining me. I'm here at my spawn house in beautiful Rosewood. And our goal today is to make Rosewood even more beautiful than it is. I found my llama. I had originally decided to call him Bartolomeo because that's a great llama name. But since I'm going with a whole Japanese theme, I changed his name to Takahiro, which means precious one. And that is our Japanese word for the day. I think I'm going to do a Japanese word of the day in every episode from now on. And I'm going to run right down here and take a look at the new enchanting house that Stina Rose built on her stream. Lovely. I like the glazed terracotta. Community enchanting. Oh, care of Re. Okay. I know Stina Rose was involved in that because I watched her stream and I watched her in person, kind of. I was unfortunately this past week in the hospital, so I did not get to do a lot of things that I wanted to do, least of which probably was playing Minecraft. But in any case, I did come up with an idea. We have lots of empty lots here in Rosewood and many more than players. And we want to keep those lots available for new players who come on because we expect Stina Rose to have many more patron followers. But at the same time, we would like Rosewood to be beautiful and also a little less dangerous because it's pretty dangerous now, I'll tell you. So I thought I would pick a lot that would normally be available for a new patron, and I would beautify it. It would still be available for new patrons, but it would be prettied up in the meantime. And then I could do that several times. I would start right here, but I'm going to not, because Takahiro is here until I get a lead and I can get him over to my property. So, I thought, let's see. I want my first one to be fairly easy because I want to get it done and have it kind of be the showpiece for what I'm thinking of doing for the rest of them. So let's do this lot right over here. And I'm going to start by labeling it. Available for settlement. There we go. So that people will know this lot is not taken just because there's some stuff on it. And I'm going to do 4 of those signs. I'll do the other 2 later because I also want my signs available for something else as well. Alright. First thing I want to do is mow the grass. I am not a huge fan of the tall grass. I appreciate it when you want an overgrown looking area, something very rustic. It adds to what you're doing. But here I want this to look like a nice little park area. Now, I don't know about where you live, but I live in a town where parks are extremely well taken care of, and there are a lot of them. The city here, there are like 10,000 things you could say you could dislike about the city where I live, but the parks would not be one of them because they have fantastic parks, little and big, all over the place. They have all kinds of little ponds. Some of them have bicycles you can rent and ride around on for free, and lots of them have water features that kids can run around and play in, because I live in the desert, in the Mojave Desert, and of course playgrounds and things like that. My inventory is a bit too full. Let me run over here to the house real quick. Anyway, so my city is park rich, and it's one of the great things about it. But let's see, I guess I don't need those right now, and I can bring a chest over here to use it for temporary storage. And it's already getting dark. Alright. Well, this project may be the only thing I actually get accomplished today. That wasn't my intention. Okay. So I'm going to get this grass cut. What I'm not going to do is too much moving of the land. I want it to stay relatively the same, have it a little hill here, just like it naturally is. These seeds will come in handy for somebody. I think I've already got like all the wheat seeds I will ever need, but and in fact I guess I've got so many I'm not picking them up. I said I was going to put this down. Okay, what? And I shouldn't have put it on there. Alright, well I'll fix that. Oh, Wesley. As my mother would say. Okay. But I am probably going to even out a few little pieces of the land here and there. This looks pretty good, kind of a nice slope around. These torches don't. I wish I was further into the game and I would be burying some torches in some green, under some green wool, but I don't have any green dye yet because I've not been out to a desert or seen where a desert is for that matter. As soon as I do, I'll get some cactus and do some green dye. Alright, so yeah, I feel really stupid about that. Alright. Let's first of all, I think the first thing I'm going to do is move this. Right over here. Okay. Don't need any of that, don't need the fish. Live fish, maybe. Dead fish, nope. Okay. So here we go. And to cure this problem, I'll take that out, put some fresh dirt in there, let the grass grow, and then I can seed it out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make a little area here. Not worried about centering it in the park or anything else, just nice little cobblestone spot. Oh, you know what would be nice? Okay, let's do it one wider, or one longer. So we've got a center. Okay. All right, let me say this is the center. Two on this side, two on this side, and now two on this side. So here we go. Nice. And what we will do is we've already got cobblestone. We will put a little cobblestone around here. Some andesite, I would do a little texture variation there, but I'm going to put a tree right in the middle. And now what we will do is around it, we're going to put a couple of little benches. One on this side and one on the opposite side. I especially like this design for park benches. Makes a nice rustic wooden park bench. That's really nice. I like that. Okay, do I have any bone meal? I bet I don't. No, we've got some light gray dye. Oh, I happen to know I don't because I wanted a bone to try and befriend a wolf. Alright. So our grass here is starting to spread. So we're just going to make like a little rustic pathway here. And use a couple of wood slabs here. Have one coming out the opposite side, but instead of just going straight down, it's going to wind over this way. And then head toward this corner and kind of head over here. And then right here, we are going to have a cute little flower box. And this is my favorite thing about okay, screwed that up too. Alright, let's see. We'll fix it. My favorite thing about 1.13 is the, well, maybe not my favorite thing, but certainly one of them really is spruce trapdoors for this very purpose. Okay. Now we got a bunch of torches laying here, which I don't think looks necessarily good. But we do want some lighting. So instead, I think what we will do is we'll dig a hole here. And we'll drop a jack-o'-lantern down in here. There we are. And one on this side. And one over here. And one over here. The problem is I don't have many jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. And I think we would like to add a nice spruce tree right here. And one on this side. So there we go. Nothing too fancy, just a little park area. And just throwing those there. Those will grow grass on them. This will. And I think I will, let's see here. Over here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll add some planks here just to give a little variation in our walkway. Not a lot, just a little bit. Some planks here to provide a step. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Get our stuff back here and hop inside. Okay, so that's it for now. I'll be back after I think of our next project. And here we are back at our base watching the sun come up over the kind of forest is a spruce, or the spruce forest. We've done enough work beautifying the town of Rosewood. Now we need to get back to working on our base, and I've done quite a bit here. This is the waterfront coming along pretty good, as is our shrine, although it still needs one more level on it. And here we have our warehouse. It's quite small, but it's going to hold a lot of storage. And I've been chopping down dark oak trees, and I had to stop because my axe almost gave out on me, and I didn't have that second axe yet. So what I need right now is a bunch of wood from which to make chests. And I'm going to need a bunch of chests. I need more than that even. Okay. So, small room, but still. Okay. I've decided if I want to go 3 high or 4 high. We can go 4 high, even though that'll take it up to here because the, well, at least I think we can. Let's try it. Yep, okay. Just barely enough room for me up here. Okay. Let's do this high, and if we want to, we can still add another stack on there, although I'll probably have to make a hole in the wall to do the ends. Okay. So yeah, that was all of those. Okay. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 more. Okay. I've been making storage units smaller lately. I made these huge storage units in the past, and then I never end up filling them. So, like I said, that's a pretty good amount. We can always add that other level onto the top if we want to. So all we need to finish this off is a spruce door. Over here. Actually, surely we've got to have some spruce doors already made. Considering we took down this village. See what a mess the storage is here? Horrible. Yeah, and there was the spruce doors right there. I knew we had to have some. And there we go. Now originally I designed this building to have windows, 2 windows on the side, 2 in the back, 2 on the other side. But then I realized they would be covered up by those chests, so instead I used that as an opportunity to create some lighting, although I could take that out and put a pumpkin in there. A jack-o'-lantern, if you will. You try that and see how it looks. course, to do that, I have to find my shears. Okay, so come over here by the crafting table, place pumpkin, shear its little guts out. Put the light in the pumpkin. Now, I don't want the jack-o'-lantern's face to show. So, is there any way I can put it so that its face isn't showing? Or I can put it here and I can put a spruce trap door over it. Like so. Now I would still have the light. So light 15. I've only got 14 from the torch, and I get 15 from that. Yeah, I think that looks better. So that's what we'll do. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Alright, let me make those and get right back with you. So here we are. The trapdoors over our pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, in point of fact. And I think it looks pretty good. Not only that, something I didn't even think about before was the fact that I have the added benefit of having lighting in here. And it's mostly unseen. You can see it just between there and there, but it adds quite a bit of lighting to the interior of the build as well. So there we go with our warehouse, Japanese style warehouse in our Japanese base, Japanese inspired base anyway. And this torch here, of course, is not for lighting. This is because I got a cleric down here. Hey buddy, see, he's fine. And as soon as the shrine here is finished, he's going to have a place to safely stay. Until there, he, along with several other villagers, are safely ensconced away for safekeeping. Alright, so that is all for today. Thanks for joining me on the Greenhouse SMP. I hope you enjoyed our time together. If you did, please press like. If you really liked it, think about subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, keep on Minecrafting.